Hello class and welcome to our third lecture series on microeconomics, and I'm your instructor Jamal Haider. So to begin with, we were discussing our chapter number 4, which is the market forces of supply and demand, and we finished a discussion on the market force of demand. We talked about demand and the market demand, right? So let's have a very quick review. So we talked about demand, and in demand we talked about that. What is demand? Ability and willingness to buy things. And who create demands? Buyers, right? And then we talk about that there are certain things in which demand changes, and we talk about movement and shifts. What is movement? When there is a change in quantity demanded and the reason is just price, right? For example, price decrease, so people want to buy more ice cream. So quantity demanded of ice cream changes, increased, but the reason is because price decreased, right? There is no other factor. Then we call this is movement. And then we talk about what is shift. So example, so in case of movement, we don't need to make a new curve, right? Only the position just changes. Like in this example, when price decreased to 0.5, when price increased from 0.5 to 1.5, what happened? We don't have to make a new curve. We just move from A to B. That's it. Right? And then we talk about shifts. What is shift? Shift means when there is a change in quantity demanded and reason is not price. For example, price is the same and all of a sudden the quantity increase or decrease, right? For example, the quantity of ice cream increased but the price is the same. Then we can say that this is because of some other factors, some external factors. And there are 5 factors which causes shift in demand curve. Consumer income, price of related goods, taste, expectations, number of buyers. And what do we mean by consumer income? How it can affect the demand curve, shift in demand curve. So shift means shift. We have 2 kinds of shift. Increase in shift mean increase in demand means shift to the right. Decrease in demand means shift to the left. So consumer income. So we divided the goods based on consumer income into 2 categories. Number 1, normal good. And what do we mean by normal good? We talked about that if our income rises and we start consuming more, means this is a normal good. For example, high quality clothes, restaurants, right? And when the goods are normal, then there would be increase in right side, okay? And what is inferior goods? Inferior goods means when our income rises or consumer income rises, what happens? We start consuming less of that product. So inferior good causes shift in demand, yes, but shift to the left, okay? So it means an increase in income causes, here we go. So an increase in income causes decrease in demand, right? And then we talk about the related goods. Here I need to switch off my camera. I would be using this pen. Last time my battery just go down. Today I recharged it. Let me change the screen. Okay, the related goods. So related goods, we talked about 2 categories of related good. Number 1, substitute. And what we talk about that, when the price, when there is a fall in the price of one good, it reduces the demand for another good. It means if we have 2 products, A and B, so on both, law of demand apply. And what is law of demand? If price rises, quantity decrease. If price decrease, quantity increase. So there are 2 products. Let me change. this product, price of product A, quantity of product A, price of product B, quantity of product B. Now we say two goods are related if fall in the price of one good, or you can say the product A. If the product A prices decreases, it causes decrease in the quantity demanded of product B, right? Now question arises, sir, how it is going to be related with the law of demand? So law of demand states that when the price decrease, quantity increase, right? So here what happened with this structure? Because of product A price decreases, customers of product B, they consider that these are substitute, so they move from here to here to product A. So they become consumer of product A. So company B will say that with our price is not changed. There is no change in the price of product B, but still the company or the product B experiences decrease in demand. Why? Because A and B are related goods, and specifically they are substitute, right? I hope now this will further clarify your concept, right? So in a nutshell, how we can explain that? If price of product A decreases, it causes quantity of product B to decrease. We call this concept as these are substitute. Okay, so because of decrease in the price of A causes decrease in the demand of quantity B. So you see price is not changed and quantity demanded decrease. That causes shift, right? So welcome to our newcomer. Okay, and then we talked about complements. What do we mean by complements? So when a fall in the price of one good increases the demand for another good, what do we call complements? That they are integral part of that product. So here we go. This is product A. This is product B. Law of demand apply on both products. So let's talk about this. This is price of A, quantity of A, price of B, quantity of B. So what happened if there is a decrease in the price of A, it causes increase in the demand of quantity quantity of product B. So the law of demand states that on A, if product A price decreases, it automatically increases the quantity of A. But since product B is included in or is integral part of A, automatically the quantity of product B rises, right? So you see prices of product B no change, right? So it causes shift in the demand curve of product B. So in a nutshell, what we can say? We can say the two goods are complement. How? If decrease in the price of A causes increase in the demand of product B. We call that these two are complements, right? So that that is the explanation we missed in our last class because my pen stopped working. So today we charge it, and I considered that it is necessary to explain the previous lecture's limitations. Okay, let's move forward. So if you understand all these concepts, so let's talk about the concept checkers. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read the question, and I will ask somebody to answer this. So here we go. I think we already discussed that, right?
I think we did it, so.
Yes. Yes. It's D part, right? We already discussed about that. Which of the following would not be the determinant of? Yes, we already talked about that in our last lecture. Sorry, guys.
We did it.
Okay, yes. It was this one we talked about this?
No.
No,
This
no, no.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to read the question, and then I would ask the class, one of a member of the class, to answer this. Okay, I hope you already finished reading. So, Fike, what do you think? What should be our answer?
Can I ask a quick question before answering?
Yeah, sure.
What does rebate mean?
It's a discount.
Discount. Oh, all right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I think the demand curve will shift to the left.
So you said it's B, right?
Well
done.
I think so. Yes.
Why? Can you explain it? Why?
Because this is a determinant of the demand curve, and it will shift to the left because it will increase due to the.
Which determinant we're talking about here?
Sorry, I didn't understand your question.
Which determinant of demand curve we are talking about here?
Price?
No. The determinant of demand curve, determinant in the shift in the demand curve, we're talking about, sorry guys, it's expectation.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Right? So what happened in this question? Because I'm sure one of, or maybe one or two guys having the question here. So I'm just going to answer it. So what happened here? The company announces discount starting next month, right? Which means discount is to be offered in future, right? When future, it means right now. What happened?